typos.
Right.
Your resume should be correct.
Yeah.
No typos,
100%.
no grammatical errors. Your cover letter, should be personal to whomever you're sending it to. Make sure that somebody else's name or somebody else's company is not on your pass merge,
Right.
cover letter.
Yeah.
So that's actually a really big thing. There are certain roles that are actually quite detail oriented.
Right.
Account service, and there's a lot of email and a lot of communication that happens, and so being grammatical is important, and so that would be number one.
Right.
For me, then kind of the next thing is really role dependent, but
Right. Sure.
how long has it been since you graduated?
Yeah.
What work experience you have since you've graduated?
Right.
How long have you been in that work experience? So loyalty and tenure is important.
Yep.
If you were, in a position for a small amount of time and it's not an internship and you just keep jumping and jumping and jumping, that's not the type of person that we're looking for.
Right. Kind of like looking at those, and I just want to touch upon also like the cover letter, because this was something that they came up like on the previous talk too, right? The importance of like spending that extra time of like fine-tuning the resume and the cover letter, and making sure those details, as you say, is relevant, and that you avoid those stupid mistakes. And we get it, like it's easy to apply for a lot of jobs and there's probably a lot of stuff that you're interested in, but make the dedication to take the time to do things right and make sure that it is personal, because as you say, like this is one of the first things that you guys are looking at.
Yes.
And that will dictate also a lot on how you actually evaluate, I would assume, the candidates, right? And like
right, exactly. And it should be personal. I mean, not I don't want anybody stalking me online and saying something personal about me, but something personal about the sport or the club. Just making sure it's not just a cookie cutter letter. I think a lot of times students get into how much they love soccer, and I think that's something at this point we understand that, and we want you to, but you're not going to sell me on the fact that you love soccer, right, or a particular sport. Get more into the role and what you're looking for and your end goals, and you studied something in school and it piqued your interest, and that type of thing.
Right. How to make